Paul, thanks very much for giving us your time today to come and talk to us about the library services and your involvement in Positive Ageing Week 2020.
Well, my name is Paul Devane and I work with Tipperary Library Service.
Okay. So would you tell us a little bit about the library service?
Well, this year the Library Service is delighted to be getting involved with Positive Ageing Week 2020. Library users throughout Tipperary, Kilkenny, Carlow, Wexford and Waterford can rest assured that a lot of preparation is going on in the background at the moment to prepare what will be a very fruitful and exciting programme of events. Things will be done a little bit differently this year. Our tutorials, workshops and talks will all be going online. And we would encourage all of our users to check our social media channels and our website for further details.
Okay, so you put it all online this year?
We have, yeah. I suppose the Library Service has invested in a lot of technology over the last number of years, and it's proved to be of great benefit during the public health emergency. For example, you can now join your library online through our Libraries Ireland website. It's free to join the library and you get an awful lot for that. As well as providing with physical books, large print books, audio books, and all the things you might expect from a library service. We were now in a position to provide our users with a lot of digital online services that they can enjoy from the comfort of their own home. So for example, you can now pick from an extensive range of thousands of e-books, e-audiobooks, e-magazines, online courses, and it's all free with your library membership.
Okay, and did you say there at the beginning that I can actually go online to sign up? I don't have to go into the library?
No, you can log on to the Libraries Ireland website, you can input your details, you can drop down and choose the library service near you, and then at a later date you can actually come into the library and we'll issue you with a card. But you will be able to use the online services from that point onward.
That's so helpful for people, particularly at the minute when maybe they can't get out to the library. Do you find that people are using the library less at the moment, as in the physical library?
A little bit less, you know. I suppose lots of things have changed over the last period of time, but the libraries are open and everybody's welcome to come back in and choose books and do whatever they like. But also we offer, many libraries throughout the counties that I just mentioned, offer a click and collect service whereby you can ring in and we'll put some books aside for you, and you can then come in afterwards or send someone in to collect those books for you if you're just that little bit more nervous about coming in to use the library service. Okay,
that's absolutely brilliant. You've been involved in Positive Ageing Week for the last number of years, I believe, in the libraries.
Yeah, we have. You know, well, I guess libraries are in a very good position to support communities as they age, because we have such an extensive network of branch libraries throughout the region. Every year we put on a great selection of tutorials, workshops and other events to engage and help our communities as they age.
That's really fantastic to hear. And you've mentioned about Healthy Ireland as well within the library.
Yeah, Healthy Ireland at your library is a government-led initiative as part of the Healthy Ireland strategy, and its aim is to improve the health and well-being of the nation. The library has always been a trusted point of information within its community, and the library is delighted to be able to provide evidence-based, fact-based information on health services to our users. This will primarily take the form of physical and online collections, but also we'll have a series of events and workshops to support that, where people can come in and get information they can trust on healthcare in the library service.
So Paul, I suppose the libraries had to close for a spell of time, but what did you notice about people using the library during that time?
Well, there was a short period of time where libraries had to close to the public, but in that intervening period we found that our digital and online services were very well used. Our e-books, our e-audiobooks, e-magazines and even your newspapers now can all be accessed for free through your library membership. During that period there was a huge uptake in these services. As well, then after that, when the libraries began to slowly reopen safely, we rolled out a click and collect service whereby our users could ring in and we would select some books for them and they could come and collect them at a time of their suiting.
So you really have met the people at where they're at and made everything very accessible.
Well, I think that a public library service has to be accessible. It has to have that, we have to put our users at the centre of everything that we do, because the day we stop doing that is the day we become irrelevant. So we were delighted to see the click and collect and our e-service being so well used during that time.
Paul, that's been really informative. Between I can go online and register my name and get my card for free, and the books that I can get. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to be on in the library sessions for Positive Ageing Week. And the fact also as well that I can get other information like that, as you said, mentioned Healthy Ireland, where I can get useful information for myself. I suppose what I'm going to finish with is, what's your wish for the future for libraries and people in general?
Well, the Public Library Service very much looks forward to a time where we can invite all of our book clubs, craft groups, and all of the wide range of other activities that took place in the library again. And hopefully that will be in the near future.
Thanks very much for giving your time today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
For our viewers, would you just introduce yourself and give a little bit about the library and the library's involvement in Positive Ageing Week?
Yes, of course. My name is Paul Devane and I work with Tipperary County Library Service. The public libraries across the region are delighted to be involved in Positive Ageing Week 2020. Our users are across counties Waterford, Wexford, Kilkenny, Carlow and Tipperary can rest assured that preparations are being made right now to put on an extensive programme of tutorials, workshops and talks for Positive Ageing Week. Things will be done a little bit more differently this year, with most of our events going online and will be available from the comfort of your own home.
And will people be able to access that, as you said, from their own home, but is it that you'll have a link up on your website?
Yeah, I would encourage all of our users to keep an eye on all our social media channels and our websites to register for our events that will be coming up as part of Positive Ageing Week.
So it's very accessible for everybody.
As accessible as can be, I guess, in the current environment, yeah.
Yeah, and you've been involved in Positive Ageing Week for a number of years.
We have. We've always, libraries have always been able to, they're very well placed to support our older people. You know, we have an extensive network of branch libraries throughout the counties I've just mentioned, and we've always been very trusted. We have a very trusted place in the community. Each year we put on workshops, talks, tutorials for our older communities to help support them.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Tá fáilte mór go léir go dtí Positive Ageing Week fiche fiche.